y'all for tuning in to Kush Equilibrium. Presented to you by the fine people at OTG Media. They help keep the lights on and the camera running and whatnot. Today we're going to talk about something like a blast from the past. We're going to call it a blast from the past. With this conversation of lawsuits and battles and how people handle them and whatnot, a name that keeps popping up is Ja Rule. Because of how he handled it versus how Drake is handling the loss. But recently, a lot of us have started to ask the question of, did we treat Ja Rule fairly? I never really thought about asking it like out loud until Curtis King put out a video that kind of echoed a lot of the things that many of us probably talked about in private, but because it's Ja Rule, we never really said vocally out loud, especially to someone else. But let's check out what Curtis had to say, and I got another interview about this whole thing, and I'm gonna give you my little thoughts and whatnot, because I think we might have moved prematurely in our decisions to abandon Ja Rule while he was at the top. All right, this is Curtis King. Damn good show, damn good content creator, and a damn good rapper too. So check him out when you get a chance. The link to this video will be in the description. But we're gonna talk about see what he's talking about as far as this Ja Rule thing, and I'll give my 1-2 about it or whatever. Because again, like I said, maybe we were a little quick on the trigger when it came to good old Ja Rule.
Having a lot of us doing a lot of reflecting. One of the reflections that I had, and not just Drake, 50 Cent too, the other Curtis, the other Curtis, and his weird support of Drake in this moment, especially when he himself tried to convince many of us. I was in high school at the time, 2003, 2002. I was in high school at the time. Shut up. Just talking about my age. Shut up. At the time, I was in high school, and I was all for it. Hey, everybody was all for Ja Rule. Ja Rule was dominating at that time. Ja Rule was providing a much needed void at that time, right? It was at a time period where it was kind of like post DMX. It was post DMX, and it was at a time where Ja was filling in. Ja and DMX was kind of giving us a little bit of that Tupac energy. I know that's like blasphemous for a lot of people, but they were giving us a little bit of some of that, but from an East Coast perspective. It was aggressive.
He really was our East Coast Pac. You know, Pac wasn't big. He was a little skinny, little small dude. Chicks loved him. Niggas respected him. They fucked with him. And Ja Rule had that same type of aura going on. I think if you wanted to put a difference to it, I think Pac was more poetic. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I think Ja Rule kind of leaned more towards, I don't want to say song for the bitches because it make him sound too much like Drake, but like, I still to this day don't understand where his credibility came from other than New York, his whole New York tie or whatever. But yeah.
It was raw, the music was emotional, and Ja was different. Ja brought a very unique sound to the game, and it got me really thinking about not just Ja Rule, the artist, but then also Ja Rule in the way that his, eventual decline happened, at least in mainstream rap, and the way that so many people switched up. You know, I made a tweet, kind of like just hammering this home, and I said this, and Ja Rule hit me up. I said, I feel like I've owed Ja Rule an apology since 2002. The way I let 50 Cent switch my support up was inexcusable. Hashtag justice for Ja. Hashtag he never sued nobody. Somebody gonna have to kill.
Do we owe Ja Rule an apology? Looking at things now through the lens of, we got a whole grown man out here suing people and snitching, dry snitching, or however you want to frame it, on content creators, video hip-hop reactors. Like, to see the extent of how it's affecting Drake, we seeing a all-time great fall. Like, this is gonna be a story of legends by the time I think this is said and done. Where Ja Rule, which I'm gonna give you a video from Ja Rule explaining it from his perspective too. But from our end, why were we so quick? For one, if you agree with what he's saying, as far as we really do owe him an apology, put in the comments why. I think we do. And this is why I'm doing this video now, to really just acknowledge, like, yo, and I was somebody who really fucked with Ja Rule. I'm not even gonna lie. It ain't a catchy or trendy thing to say you fuck with Ja Rule back then. You know, they had that CD, that little CD company or whatever back in the day, for those who remember CDs. Where it was a UMG or whatever the fuck the company was. You used to get, like, it was a trial thing you did in the mail. You got like 5 CDs for free. You had to order one or some shit within a year. How you think I got all my Ja Rule CD? That's how, he was bigger than people are willing to admit, pause. But let's give him his credit. Once upon a time, he was the dude, period. And now it's not even cool to even acknowledge him, which is crazy.
That's exactly what I said. And then somebody tagged him and I was like, he ain't gonna see that. And then he saw it. Shout out to Ja Rule. And I said, you know what? I hope he don't think I'm playing when I say this, because I'm not playing. I'm looking at this now from an adult lens and realizing we might have made the wrong person famous. Now, 50 has done an amazing job of, teaching entrepreneurship. He's given us a lot of great music before he eventually got into TV, a great TV show. Everything happens for a reason. But it's got me thinking, like, damn, I slick switched up. This is what I told him in response to that.
We all did. I really
want to break it down because I want a different perspective. I said, brother, you blessed us with amazing music for years. You filled a void in sound and hip hop that was needed. And then when the tide shifted, you didn't switch up. You didn't sue nobody. You didn't do you didn't go to Interscope and say, this is all a plot to bring me down. You didn't do that. Hip hop.
You don't even have to take it that big. He never attacked the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never seen I guess it was before I guess we should probably keep in mind, was Twitter and all this social media stuff that big back then? No. So you get more of a visceral reaction now to a loss than you would back then. Like, you could low-key disappear, where, again, I want to be fair, I'm a dead-ass Drake hater. But I will give him this. It's probably a bit tougher to take this kind of loss in this era, whereas you got all these social media platforms to kill somebody. You got motherfuckers on YouTube, especially with me jumping into this space now. You can post as many videos as you want if you got the time and energy. So for there's people out there that's on a crusade of straight Drake hate. I hate him, but I'm not on a crusade to just wipe him out. Because for one, I think he's doing it masterfully on your own, sir. You're doing a wonderful job at it. Keep up the good work. But
pop fans owe you long overdue respect, and if they don't want to do it, I'm gonna give it a long overdue respect. Thank you, Ja. Round of applause for Ja Rule. I'm dead ass serious right now. I'm so serious. At first, it might have started off like a little bit like I was joking or whatnot, but honestly, why we stop messing with him? Because a new guy came in and told us he ain't real, y'all. Newsflash, none of these niggas is real.
And that's why you should watch Curtis King. Right there. He gonna give you the real. Straight up. Ain't none of these niggas real. They all fake. All of them. Every last one of them. You hope you get the best out of them. Don't let that question though go over your head. Because the first time I watched it went over mine. And the second time I watched it went over mine. And then I watched it again, I caught it. I happened to not be smoking at the time. Why did we switch up? How did we give 50 Cent we gave 50 Cent the power. See what I did there? We gave 50 Cent the power to dictate what we do and don't like. Here's another question. After you did that, how many of y'all switched over to 50 Cent as your guy from a music standpoint? Because there's a segment of us that switched up and still didn't fuck with 50, i.e. me. So what did we do it for? I mean, Ja Rule did eventually kind of like tap out, so it was like we could just stay riding with Ja Rule. He wasn't putting out. Speaking of which, because he got a perspective on the whole thing from his end way back when type shit. So let's see what, you know what, yeah. This is Math HOFFA. And Ja Rule gives his opinion, well, his viewpoint on how everything, as far as his beef and the L he took, played out and why it played out the way that it did.
My fucking label bodies, when they going to a federal indictment, what the fuck am I supposed to say? What would you say?
We gonna clap back.
When I came with my disc records, we was in time. It was all right. Go ahead.
That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny.
Right. You saw him as someone to go back and forth with at that point.
No. Listen, I'm hearing ripples from the people. Like, yo, why you not responding? And I'm looking.
That's
at
how we feel.
Like, yeah, I want to respond, but my niggas is like, please, bro, we are going through real. This is cool.
Your gut tell
Don't respond. My gut. Come on, man. I just told you I'm on the beat. This ain't nothing but rap shit. I'm not worried about any of that shit.
I believe it. Let me get that out the way. I believe it. Look how he framed it. This ain't nothing but rap shit. That's it. And this is exactly what we all been trying to tell Drake. This ain't nothing but rap shit, dog. Just rap. Fuck it. You lose. It's just fucking rap. See the perspective of a grown ass motherfucking man? This is just rap shit. Fuck it. Let's go at it. And he tried with that. We gon' clap back. I played that. In the moment, I thought it was cool. Would that shit hold up to now? Obviously not. But it was basically what we ask out of any MC when somebody come at him. Go at him. If you lose, fuck it. All right. But if you really an MC, like if you really do it, you gon' I'm already on it type.
Right.
It's rap. I want to compete. I can't compete anymore. I can't. This is bigger than rap right now, man. This is my lives in 20 years. So what I'm gonna get on the record and start talking about? Yeah, we was in the Hit Factory, we poked you up. What am I talking about? Shit that these niggas may use against us in court? What am I talking about?
See, and that was a concern back then. Lyrics being used in court cases is something that nobody should ever want. So if that was on his mind, that's another thing that make me believe him in the way he explained it, how all that shit played out. Cause even back then, they was taking songs. The Snoop Dogg case, come on. They always want, hey, just what you said. It kind of looked like it matched up to. So I feel you. What you want me to do, man? We talk about federal time. Like, what's more important? Clapping back, getting at this nigga, I get it. Your name is your name. Or the federals. Who wanna play with them? I sure the fuck don't. I know you don't. So
So I felt bad. And I felt bad probably, definitely too long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get it, it's cool. I'm cool with everything and how it happened. I honestly am. And when I say that, I know,
I know you are.
But I am, because here's what I I come from nothing. I came from the bottom. And so, when you don't have nothing, essentially what I do in this music business and being able to take care of my family and my kids back home, I've never been uncomfortable after the day I started rapping. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Even this rap beef with niggas is like, oh my God, I wouldn't want to be Ja Rule right now. Let me tell you something, my niggas at home.
Talk your shit.
If I woke up with your hand, I'd cut mine the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying?
Talk your shit, man. Hey, man, that man doing cool. He ain't, man. You think about the way motherfuckers talk about Ja Rule name, man. They make it sound like this motherfucker out there struggling. Like, he ain't want for nothing. So he ain't lose too damn bad. He lost a rap battle. Maybe we lost perspective on what it was and what it wasn't. He lost the rap battle. That's it. He wanted to come back at the motherfuckers, but it was bigger fish to fry. Or bigger fish trying to fry him. So he bowed out. Is that not better than what we getting right now out of Drake? Cause he not bowing out. He making shit ugly and messy. And if that nigga win, and he ain't a nigga, he about to fuck up rap for everybody. Everybody. He gonna fuck up reacting for everybody. Still want to be a Drake fan? Shout out to Ja Rule, man, because he endured more than he should have, and that's our fault. We let 50 get to the move that probably should have never happened, or if it was gonna happen, it should have happened organically. Not like that. Our hands was forced and we let it happen. So, man, salute. First off, salute to Curtis, man, for picking up the baton and helping at least some of us acknowledge the fact that we made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? We should have treated Ja Rule a little bit better. And at least be grown men and admit, you played Ja Rule. You played that shit. If you didn't play it for yourself when you was running the homies, you played them shits he had for them bitches. So, you fucking with Ja Rule. Let's get that up. Come on. Ja Rule, man, you all good in my book, bro. My bad, dog. I owed you better. We out of here, though. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Don't forget to do that like, comment, and subscribe shit, man, because, you know, we need them shits to keep the shit going. Like, for these, like, comment, subscribe. All right, bro? So that's how I keep getting the weed and shit, talking to y'all. Running my fancy microphone and camera.